Hey, what's up? Let's see, Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your professional life from the 5th to the 11th of May 2025. It is a general reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. So Gemini, today we're going to talk about 5 different aspects of your professional life. Pick and choose the one you resonate most with. Okay, Gemini? Now, let's begin. We're going to start off with the ones who are doing a job. Okay, so Gemini, what I'm getting out here is that the ones who are doing a job, for right now, it feels like you are very, very tightly holding on to a job security. Only and only because it is your comfort zone, or only and only because it pays the bills. There is not much growth in your job right now, Gemini. Whichever job you are trying to pursue, looks like there is not much growth there. Okay, there are new beginnings available for you. You have to dream bigger. You have to open yourself up to more options. You have to open yourself up and trust your intuition. Your intuition is very clearly telling you again and again, let go of this job, let go of this job, let go of this job. But for some reason, like I said, you are now holding on to your possessions. It's almost like this is all I have. What will I do if I let go of this job? But there's another aspect to this, that if you stay where you are going to be stagnant. Your growth is going to be stagnant, and all you're doing is sticking to your comfort zone. You're sticking to the known. You're sticking to something that you already know. Now you've already you've already reached a level of success where you are right now. Now, if you want to move forward, if you want to move to the next level of your professional life, you're going to have to let go of something and move towards something that you don't know, or like the unknown, or move towards a new direction, or pick a new job. Okay, pick a new direction. So a lot of you, if you are stuck and stagnant in a job, it's definitely telling you it's time for you to pick a new direction. Now, Aries, your finances. Let's see how your finances look. Again, your finances are very directly connected, obviously, to your career or to your business. All right. Now, in your finances also, it's telling me that your finances right now, you do have an opportunity out here for you to build long-term security. It makes sense, right? Because if you're doing a career, we look at your business in a bit, but if you're doing your career, right, if there is a career out here, right, that you're looking at, obviously that career out here is not really giving you the long-term security that you're looking for. So the opportunity is here for you to look at long-term security, but you are imprisoned. You are living in your own head. Somewhere, somehow, with that 6 of Wands in reverse, you are lacking the validation. A lot of you may have, a lot of you are, there could be some kind of ego out here. Like, I have done this, I've made this decision, I've taken this call, how can I let it go? Like, I can't just let it go. So sometimes some people just want to tough it out, So some of you, maybe you still want to tough it out. You still feel, no, I'm going to stick to this, I'm going to stick to this, okay? But I do see a pride. I do see a fall from pride, okay? I do see there was a decision you made in your career, in your job, and that job has not done very well for you, okay? So something's not working out for you anymore. But it's your own restrictions out here, which is not letting your financial situation get better. I do feel with that Ace of Wands in reverse, there is a new opportunity for you to start clean slate. And once you start that opportunity, you will be able to move towards something better. When it comes to your finances will get better. But if you stay in your comfort zone, the finances stay where they are. I don't see improvement. Now, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. Okay, now let's talk about your business. Your business looks very, very good out here, provided you take action. All right. When it comes to your business out here, Geminis, for a lot of you, it's telling you it's time for you to stop crying over spilled milk. If there has been some disappointment, okay, in your business, if you have invested into some business and it didn't work out, the universe is saying, stop crying over it. Okay, there is a new collaboration headed towards you. So for a lot of you, there is a team of 3 that you need to work with in order to grow your business. Others of you, there could be a business that you're heading towards where you have to learn. You have to be ready to learn. You have to be open to wisdom. You have to talk to yourself and tell yourself you are a student till your end. till your last breath. If you don't have a student's mindset, if you don't want to collaborate with people, if you're someone who feels I want to walk alone, I want to build alone, then you will be very, very slow. If you want to grow farther, if you want to grow to the next level, if you want to move forward, collaboration is the key out here. Teamwork is the key out here. Okay. If you feel you're the only one contributing too much to a team and the other people are not contributing, this is your illusion. A teamwork will be able to create dream work. I also feel that for a lot of you, there is some situation when it comes to your business where you feel you're making a bad judgment call out here. You're making a very poor choice. There is a good business opportunity headed towards you. The problem is that business opportunity, problem according to you, is that business opportunity is going to streamline you. That business opportunity is going to keep you in restrictions. That business opportunity is going to tell you to do things the way they always have. Instead of you wanting to be that free bird, instead of you wanting to be your own boss, instead of you wanting to make risky investments, or instead of you wanting to be very non-conventional in your investments, this is going to be an opportunity which is going to make you very aligned, and it's going to keep you very, very conventional. And that is probably one of the things that you're not very comfortable with. Okay, but this is something that is going to be good for you. Now, if you are a student, Gemini, all right, for a lot of you, if you are a student, you don't feel valued for some reason out here. Okay, a lot of you are heartbroken. A lot of you may feel, oh, I put in so much energy, effort into something and it didn't work out. Some of you may not feel like you are feeling value. Some of you, yeah. So it feels like if you are a student, a lot of you may need to travel. Okay, a chapter needs to end. So if you are continuing to invest yourself into some kind of, I don't know, student life, I don't know, in your student life, if there is something that you invest into again and again, and if it's not working out, it's time for you to close out that cycle once and for all. Okay, some of you may have to travel. So if you have to travel, you may not be feel sufficient financially. So this is the time for you to ask for help. Okay, so ask for help if you need to open yourself or open your opportunities to travel abroad for higher studies. Okay, but don't stay heartbroken. Don't keep things to yourself. I see a lot of you kind of keeping that to yourself, not being able to open up, not being able to speak your mind, not being able to express the pain that you're feeling. But let me also tell you that the pain that you're feeling is something that you have created, right? Because you had an expectation and that expectation broke. Now there is a pain that you have created, right? So it's time for you to work on yourself. Self-parent, okay? Self-parenting is very important, right? This is where if you have been hurt, you have to be your own parent and you have to console yourself. But right now looks like you're the one who needs consoling, but self-parenting is very important. So don't be emotionally immature. Don't cling on to the past. Don't cling on to something that you knew, you learned, it's over. It's time to move on to the next. Otherwise, you will never open yourself up to new opportunities which will take you forward. The last but not the least, stocks and shares, Geminis. For the ones who have invested into stocks and shares, let's see. Oh my God. It's time to move forward, okay? This risk, this is gambling. And this is not something that I'm talking about stocks and shares. I'm talking about your energies, okay? For a lot of zodiac signs, they must go ahead and invest into stocks and shares. You are taking too much risk. Too much risk. This is very heavy gambling out here, and you must withdraw from the stocks and shares right now. Move towards stability, security, move towards businesses, business investments, or careers or jobs where there is hard work involved. I mean, that's just what it has to say out here, okay? So focused on long-term stability and security, which clearly your stocks and shares investment is not going to give you. Yeah, it's telling you to release yourself. You have put yourself in a situation where you feel, oh my God, what will I do if I don't invest into stocks and shares? But the universe is saying, make yourself a priority and nurture something new that is coming into your life, Gemini, okay? A new project, a new venture, a new business, a new job, or probably even some kind of new hobby, which you feel that you can convert it into a business, okay? But this is time for you to focus on your emotional and mental and spiritual health rather than focusing on financial and materialistic wealth. Okay, so don't focus so much on your financial stability and don't be greedy, don't be materialistic, because that is going to get you nowhere. All right, so that's what I have for you. Good luck.